Okay.
Good morning, Gorringes are on view yet again, this time for our sale on the 9th of December. Not many to go now before the end of the year, and well, you think you've seen everything in this business and then you realise you haven't. Here we go, this is in the sale. This is carved wood, relief carved, set into a mahogany door frame, and don't know whether I should reveal the rest of this young lady to you or not, but I'm sure you're all going to want to see. So, there we go. Oh, it's good and solid, I can tell you that. There we are. Oops. Lot 839. Door with female carving, it's called. And I think it's probably just as well that it comes with the sunglasses, because there we are. So, if you're looking for something different for someone for Christmas, they're not going to get another one. Not like socks. And Amazon won't deliver one. It's like 839, it's at £200 to £300. You can even just install it overnight, say Santa delivered it, put it in someone's door. Wouldn't that be great? Anyway, there we go, good idea for you there. So, what else do we have? Well, we're out in the back store with these big old bookcases here. Shelves for these. We've got some. Yeah, we think we've got some shelves for them. And so, if you need some big bookcases, we've got those. We've got quite a smart looking linen press here. Sort of diminutive in height, but sort of elaborate pediment above it. A new cameraman today. Alex is wielding the camera here, so going to have fine footage. Round the back here, well, lots of brown things I'm seeing. These are quite stylish, aren't they? These aluminium chairs. These are 867, 4 in the lot. They're in at £50 to £70, no money at all. So let's go into the smallest room and see what we can find in there. And Dan's been busy again. He's done Doctor Who, he's done, I don't know, Star Wars, he's done Lord of the Rings, and now he's doing the Beano and other things. Another lot from this original estate of material. Let's remove the customer's details from the viewing. And all sorts of things. I mean, early Warhammer, model kits, games, some of these sort of classic games here like Mousetrap, I'm sure we'll all remember. We've got sort of 2000 AD Judge Dreddy type stuff. Star Trek is in here, look at that. There's Spock and Kirk and I don't see the ladies. It's a bit sexist, isn't it? Anyway, loads and loads of that sort of sci-fi related bits and pieces. So well, if you're into that, come and have a look. There's got to be something here for you. Round the back here, well, I went to a little job in Linfield, saw a lady who had lots of weights. So there's an interesting sort of small collection of weights here. I like look at that one, that's rather lovely, isn't it? That's a Victorian 300 ounce. That's nice, that. Roger's been reasonably busy. Doesn't look like he's been as busy as usual with the silver, Roger.
I know.
No?
I've run out of silver.
He's run out of silver, he's got to mine some more out, but there's still a fair few lots here. Jewellery though, he's been extra busy on mining gold. Look at that, there's all sorts of gold jewellery there. We quite like the look of this, lot 715. This peridot and pink sapphire drop pendant. That's in at 150 to 250. A stylish little thing. Probably if I've tipped it won't sell, but there we are, we keep going. And down the end here, again we've got some oriental jewellery here, quite a lot of jade and other bits and pieces like that. A few smart wristwatches. What's that? That's a universal. Slightly kinked the dial over, but anyway, a few interesting pocket watches there. More pocket watches over the back. And then their usual splendours. Royal Crown Derby paperweights. Mixed lots of costume jewellery, Moorcroft. We've got a Space Explorer robot, though that looks like a repro box, so I suspect it's a repro in it. A bit of amber, we've got medals, we've got miniatures, we've got 2 pairs of shoes, we say. Look, little shoes there decorated with shells, the label's just fallen off. So, lots of interesting bits and pieces behind the counter. In front of the counter, we have the same again, lots of Moorcroft. Some Chinese vases, a nice little Alan Davison oil there, usually does nudes, not that man nude, that wouldn't be so desirable, nude young ladies usually, but we have got 430 in at 2 to 300. Carriage lamps from the funeral company up in Holborn who, well originally they did Nelson's funeral amongst others. I don't think these quite date to that era, but they probably do date to the Victorian era and sat on a rather splendid coach. Are now ready to be adapted for use elsewhere, more domestic setting perhaps. Round the corner, this is nice, Archibald Thorburn. There we are, the Birdman with Falcon's Perch, that's an original water car. It's in at 2 to 400. Hopefully make nearer the upper end of the estimate. Round the back, what do I see? I see a fox down there. There's a fox car, not 95, in at 30 to 50 pounds. And a little bit of wine. I think more wine is going to appear next week. People sort of think wine goes with Christmas, although we usually think it goes all year round here. So you'll be seeing some wines next week, a bit more. Otherwise, some nice little binding lots, more Crown Derby paperweights, lots and lots of those in the sale. Sort of smart Serre style vases, and just generally lots of interesting things, as ever, including Peter Blake's trainers. Look, here we are, lot 154, the Peter Blake lot, and you get the first real pop shoe. Look at that. Not my size, but there we are. That's lot 154. I think it's actually re-offering at 60 to 80 pounds. Doesn't seem dear. Nice rolled Searle print above called Love Feast. That's lot 411, in at 150. Not a bad Christmas present for somebody, perhaps. And then into the main room. More furniture, some more interesting furniture. Got about a pair of commodes here. A pair of those in at 8 to 1200 pounds. We seem to be pianoed up. Like buses, we don't have one, and then two come along. Here we are, lot 911, Challen Baby Grand. Nice walnut case. Sounds all right, and that's in at 3 to 400 pounds. Across the way, you're looking very shiny and posh. Lot 933, a Gores and Coleman, and that's in at 3 to 500. So come along, give those a play. The staff always love it when someone comes and plays the piano for about an hour during the viewing. It's always good, as long as they can play. That is, if they can't play, they're perhaps less welcome. And then finally, how about this lovely little rocking horse? Look at this, lot 914. So it's 6 to 900. A nice little early one there in relatively early, late Victorian boarding, but diminutive size. So it's as much an ornament as a rocking horse. Lot 914. It's at 6 to 900 pounds. So it's all here. I'm off to Lancashire to get a sale room improvement that I will be introducing to you next week. But everybody else is here, all ready to do condition reports and the like. And so we'll look forward to seeing you. Sale starts Monday, as ever, at 10 o'clock. Thank you.